Hey guys, tonight we got our director Tommy talking to our DP and Gaffer. They're going over shot list. Seeing how they can improve it over a method that Tommy developed. And we'll have more about that in the exclusive content. I'm just going over stuff to talk about in the Academy for Creative Media. We're going to be going there tomorrow, and for the remainder of the week, just going in, talking to the students, explaining how we're going to be using Kickstarter to fund our projects, and maybe eventually each of them could be on Kickstarter too. That's what we're doing.
Hello, my name is Jonah, and I am the Gaffer on this project, and so that means I will be working very closely with Todd here, and I will be focusing on lighting for this project. And I guess tonight we're just kind of trying to go over the look of this film, kind of breaking down the main character and seeing how this film, what kind of look this film should have.
It's almost like she wants him to love her for who she wants to be, and she wants him to love her for who she really is.
So who does she want to be?
I mean, she's controlling his perception of her, right? But she's controlling it to what end, and what does she want?
She wants to be, I guess in my eyes, normal. She wants to be pretty. She wants to be, that's why she dresses up. She puts on makeup. She does her hair. She has an image of what a gangster is.
Hey, my name is Todd. I'm the DP for Knuckle Ballad. Tonight we're just going over the main characters and what the overall look of the film is going to be. So we've created this system where we're separating the main character by motivation. What is their conscious motivation and their unconscious motivation. And so this will allow us to separate the different styles that we're going to be using throughout this film, and it'll just help us keep the look of the film organized.
She needs to be totally in control of everything in her emotions, where everything's within arm's reach. She's controlling the boy without him even knowing it. She's ritualistic. She does the same things over and over, goes through the same daily routine. So yeah, I think control is a good word for her, and in that sense, controlled dolly movements, very controlled framing. I think, yeah.
No free head, no handheld.
Basically, what she does is she buys the clothes.
Right.
She has it in a shopping bag. She leaves it on the table, which is why it's cool to have. It kind of bookends the whole table thing. So she sees him at the table the first time. She's him working there. She plants the clothes there.
Right.
He doesn't see it.
Right. That fails. She plants it next to the phone booth. That fails.
No. It's on the table. He doesn't. He ignores it. He sits at another table. She puts the bag behind him. He ignores it again.
Right.
And then the last time she puts it on the phone booth.
Right.
Right as she puts it down, that's when he calls her and starts yelling at her. Well, I mean, I tried to make the plot necessary for it, but I mean, it doesn't further her character really. He doesn't need this clothes.
Right.
If it was something that he needed, or maybe I could justify it somehow as being something that he needed. Hi, I'm Tommy. I'm the writer and director. We just had our first official cinematography discussion, and here on these boards are some of the ideas that we jotted down, referring to the visual style of the film in relation to who the character is. So on this board we've got what I call conscious desire or conscious qualities of the character, and on this board are unconscious qualities of the character. And so in the script, there's always going to be a conflict between the two. One is going to be more prevalent over the other. And after the climax of the film, usually the unconscious desire will take over the conscious desire. And so breaking it down in this way really helps us to figure out, okay, if the character is shy and scared and awkward at the beginning, but later turns into an assertive, free-spirited, open-minded character at the end, what are visual ways that we can articulate this? And how can that style change from one to the other without being inconsistent? So it's a system that I think really helps us to wrangle our ideas. We still want to think outside the box in a way, come up with very creative new stuff visually, but at the same time we want it to fit within the narrative of the story, within the character's development. So hopefully by the end of the week or so, we'll have this board filled up with a whole bunch of new ideas, and we'd like to share them with you.